It's over 800 degrees. That's insane. Oh, that thing is cranking. Don't get the camera too close. You're gonna melt the lens. Every bite is a celebration. Carrie here, and my friends at Colorado Craft Beef sent me these beautiful ribeyes. These are bone-in ribeye steaks. I have 2 of them. This is about 2 pounds worth of meat. Look at the marbling on that thing. Really, really nice. So I'm gonna be smoking them in my Yoder smoker here, 225, and I'm gonna put a temperature probe in there until they get to about 120 degrees. It's gonna ding me on my phone. I'm gonna make some of the best steaks in the world with these steaks. Once those are at 120, I'm gonna fire up this little Komodo Joe. I'm gonna get this thing just cranking hot. I'm gonna try to get it up to 700 degrees. And then I'm gonna put these Colorado Craft Beef ribeyes on there. I'm just gonna sear both sides of them, lock in the juices. These are gonna be some of the best steaks I've ever eaten. But first, we gotta smoke them. Look at this. Look at the marbling on that thing. Beautiful cut of meat. Put that on the top rack here. This is the temperature probe. This is the game changer when you're cooking steaks. Some people have the instant read thermometers. This one is Bluetooth and it goes right to my phone, and a lot of smokers have these. You want to put this right in the center part of the meat. Just like that. And now I have a little alert on my phone, and when these Colorado Craft Beef steaks hit 120 degrees, it'll ding me on my phone. I'll know to pull them off. I'm putting a lot of charcoal in this time because I want this fire to get really hot. So we're loading this thing up to the top. You ever see one of these? There we go. So Lily and I have been playing with this new e-bike, and that's been a lot of fun. I got 2 steaks from Colorado Craft Beef smoking on the smoker up here. Let me show you that. I've got the little Komodo Joe grill. Oh yeah, that thing is cranking. Got that nice and hot. Let's see what our steaks are looking like. Still got a while to go on these. Those are smoking up in there. After I eat my lunch, sear those puppies. Those are going to be delicious. Huge shout out to Colorado Craft Beef. I got to head in the back. I got to cut up some firewood. I have a whole big load of ash my cousin brought me. He brought over this weekend, but I got to cut it up. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. I just got a little ding in my phone from our little Bluetooth. They're at 121 degrees. And this thing over here, I've never gotten it so, oh my goodness. This is at 800. I've never gotten this so hot before. I opened this vent fully, this one, and I've been going like this. This thing is incredibly hot. So these steaks are just gonna sizzle real quick. So I'm gonna take one of them, I'm gonna put them on here. It's over 800 degrees, that's insane. Oh, that thing is cranking. Don't get the camera too close. You're going to melt the lens. Oh, look at those. See, they look kind of weird like that. That's just because they're smoked. Once we sear them now, this is going to be the beautiful part. Ready? Here we go. Oh, that's going to go quick. Now we're going to come back and get the other one. I'm going to pull the probe out. It's going to be real quick. It's so hot I can't even handle it. So these are almost cooked all the way. This is going to bring them up to temperature, and then the key is to let them rest. You gotta let them rest a long time. Look at that sizzle. Just dripping. Oh, those are done. So I'm gonna rest them on this knife so they're up a little bit. If they're completely flat, all that heat pools. And you don't want that heat pooling. Oh, those are some beauties. Those are some beauties. Let's get them in the sun here. There we go. I got to account for the wind with the saltage. You want to salt the entire cutting board. You want to paint it with salt. And for those of you worried about my sodium, I said this in the last video. I went in and I got my blood work done. Everything looked spectacular after 6 months as a carnivore. The only thing that was off, sodium. It was low. It was low. Hey, get out of here, fly. These are going to be incredible. So now we have to let these rest. Look at the fat on these. You know when you have a good steak, when you have this nice yellow color fat. You don't want that white fat. The yellow colored fat is nice. That's the stuff your body just craves. This has it over here and here. This has the bone in, so the flavor is going to be really good. Huge shout out, Colorado Craft Beef. I'm a huge fan, as you know, of Dr. Sean Baker. Had him on the podcast a while ago, and I saw he had a shirt on for Colorado Craft Beef, and then he sous vide some steaks from Colorado Craft Beef. They looked amazing. So I contacted them. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get a penny if you go buy their steaks. If they're bad, I'm going to tell you they're bad. If they're good, I'm going to tell you they're good. Well, I tested them before the 24-hour live stream, and they were fantastic. So I'm sure these are going to be good. I love ribeyes. I could see from the yellow fat, it's going to be fantastic. And Baxter, the boy right here, he thinks he's going to be eating one of these too. No. No, these are mine. Sit. Sit. Oh, good boy. No, he was sitting until I said something. And now we're going to test it. Oh, these things are so juicy. Let's just cut right through the middle. See what we got. Oh, that's going to be good. We're going to dab it in the salt. I was just going to keep running all the way out to the road, but I want another bite before I run away. Man, that 800 degrees, you can taste the charcoaly little char on it. Get out of here, fly. See that little fat? A little piece of fat, a little salt. Every bite is a celebration. Shout out, Colorado Craft Beef. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get anything if you buy their stuff. If it's bad, I would have told you. This is fantastic. This is one of the best steaks I've eaten. If you want to eat one of the best steaks of your life, you got to get a good quality steak. I know meat's expensive for a lot of people, but if you're eating carnivore, it's all you're eating and you're not eating all of that other junk you used to. You have to do the math. I don't eat Starbucks, I don't eat McDonald's, I don't go to the gas station and get those big sodas, I don't do donuts, popcorn, candy, beer, I do none of that. So I can afford to spend more money on a quality steak that my body needs. You are what you eat, and this is fantastic. Start with a really good quality steak, like one of these from Colorado Craft. If you want the best steak ever, smoke that sucker low and slow. I gotta try the sous vide method because that's low and slow too, but smoke it, you get the smoky flavor. I use cherry wood pellets and mesquite mixed together. I smoke mine till 120, and then I got that thing up to 800 degrees. You see this nice little sear on the edge of it? Oh, it locks in all those juices. This is the juiciest steak I've ever eaten. It's literally dripping in juice.